that mark, hey, and even this vaccination, man, hey, that's you being yoked together with Esau, man. That's you believing in America. You believing in his vision, man. You believe that Esau is a god, a power, you know? So what? It says, hey, the wicked shall not go unpunished. Meaning what? You're going to taste of that destruction, man. And the Lord has multiple ways to kill you, you know? The thermonuclear missiles, hey, the fireworks at the end, that's just the finale, man. You know? That's not including the famine. That's not including the pestilence. You know, that's not including the ravenous beast that's gonna be out in the streets. That's not including the martial law troops. You know, that's not including none of that, man. So because it starts in the spirit of the mind, man. Hey, with you believing in this system. Hey, because if you believe in the system, you're gonna hearken into Esau, man. You're gonna accept him as as a savior, man. You know.
I got it real quick. Jeremiah 17:15. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in men.
Yeah.
And maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord. Your mind is not even with the Lord. You don't even believe on the Most High. You make that conscious decision that he's going to be your Lord and he's going to provide for you, that he has the power to perform miracles, and you're going to be deceived by those miracles. Hey, you know, basically, and I coincide with what this Maxine's gonna do. It's meant to take away that spiritual connection, take away that VMAT2 gene that's in your pineal gland. You know, Esau wants to take that away from you. So if you take that the Max, you guaranteed to take the chip, man. You know, and the nanoparticles that's in it. What it could possibly do to your brain, it'll probably cause you to want to crave for the government to dominate over you, man. You know, you're gonna be begging for them to dominate and rule over you.
Yeah, because we can't forget, if it's messing with your DNA, then we understand that it's gonna mess with the way that your brain is supposed to be wired, man. Hey, just like Esau and the drugs, man, and the food. Hey, it's called the FDA for a reason, the Food and Drug Administration, because they're one and the same, man. With the chemicals that Esau puts in these foods, and whether it be the dyes, you know, yellow 5, red 6, and all that, or the monosodium glutamate, or the high fructose corn syrup, all of those are drugs, man. So now he's pumping this bolus of drugs directly into your body that affects that specific part of your brain, man. So we know, you have to know that it's gonna fuck up your mental, man. You know, it's gonna keep you, it's gonna continue to keep you dependent upon the system, man. You know, it's gonna alter your thoughts.
That's why the scriptures say, deliver my soul from the sword, which is the wicked, man. Which is that, it's like it will deliver my soul from the wicked, which is that sword. This devil, he's out for souls, man. You know, he wants your soul, man. He wants you to purely worship him. When the Lord said, he told the devil, he said, worship the Heavenly Father, him only shalt thou serve, man. We're not gonna worship this damn devil, man. We're not in this flesh to glorify the damn devil, man. You know, we glorify Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in these bodies. And these bodies don't belong to us, man. You know? We were bought with a price.
Yeah, Hey, and what was that price, man? That was the blood of Yahushai, man. And that's not nothing to take lightly, man. That's the unblemished lamb, man. The savior of the elect, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah,
the second in command in the heavens, man.
What fellowship do the temple with Baal?
Yeah,
with idols. You know? Nah, man. You know, and dealing with his witchcraft and sorcery, when you drug somebody, you can have control over that person.
Yeah.
Like if a lot of you ever been around women that have been on drugs, they usually are loyal with the dudes who supply them with that drug.
They're
manipulated.
Yeah.
Manipulable, however you say it.
Yeah.
You know, easily manipulated, man.
Man. They keep you drugged up. You know, they alter your mind, and then they're able to, basically
Influence.
influence you. You know, they tell you what you if you want to keep getting this, I need you to do this for me. I need you to do that for me.
Yeah.
And they'll do that shit, man.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they become a slave, man. You know,
Yeah.
a slave unto that vice or that person. Hey, same with the nation of Israel, man. Look at how these niggas act towards Esau, man. Hey, that's still Stockholm syndrome. You know, you're a slave unto this system. You know, believing that Esau's ways and his decrees and everything that he sets up, his programs that he sets up are all for your benefit, man. Not understanding that it's all still to destroy you, man, and to get you further and further away from your source. You know? Hey, because our source provides everything for us. Yahweh Yahushua is that source, man. Hey, we aren't called Yasharallah for no reason. It's in the name, it's a omen nomen. He is a prince of the power. So what? Our power is who? Yahweh Yahushua. Zion, you go to?
Yeah, I'm on the Job 10 and 20. Are not my days few? Cease then, and let me alone, that I may take comfort a little. Before I go whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death, and a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as darkness.
Yeah. Hey, the light is darkness, man. And it says the shadow of death, man. This is this place. This is America, man. Esau's structure. This is the land of the shadow of death, man. You know? Whereas nothing but wickedness, as scriptures say, they have so like what's that, Isaiah 10? Or decree unrighteous decrees.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, they have turned the things upside down that the Most High made straight. You know, you made it wicked, man. This why this place is death, man. Because it's adverse unto the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in the scriptures, man.
Yeah, they call evil good,
Kind. Isaiah 5.
and good evil.
Kind.
Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. All right? This is the place of our captivity. This is the place where great judgment is going to take place. All right? This is Babylon the Great, the land of great confusion. All right? Nobody knows what the hell is going on except the men of the Lord. All right, the prophets.
What was the last part of that verse, bro?
Let me go back. Job 10, Job 10 and 22. A land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, or where the light is as darkness.
Yeah, without any order, and where light is darkness, man. Good is seen as evil, and evil is seen as good, man. You know? So when we're out here on the highways and hedges, hey, 'cause we're really the only light within this place, man. Hey, in every city where Jake dwells, hey, the men that have a set up camp through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, that's where the light is at, man. That's the only light, the only righteous light within that city, man. Everything else around it is darkness, man. Because we hold the light.
Case in point, like in the light of this truth, you heal yourself with natural herbs and remedies of the earth. You heal yourself through the truth of physicians. But through the light of this world, no, drugs is the way.
Yeah. Witchcraft.
You know, witchcraft. That's the light. If you want to heal yourself, take these pharmaceutical drugs.
Yeah.
All these neurotoxins and you know carcinogens. You know.
Petroleum base.
Yeah.
You know, antidepressants and you know.
Opioids.
Yeah. You know that's the light. You know. In the light that we have in the scriptures, it teaches you to have morals. You know. Don't be a homosexual. Don't be a lesbian, adulterer, adulteress. But the light, according to this world, is no liberalism.
Yeah.
You know, do what you want to do. Sleep with whoever you want to sleep with.
Do what makes you happy.
And all those different ways, it leads you straight to the grave, man.
Hey, Khan, like you're saying, this world feels as if they're liberated by liberalism. Hey, but they don't understand that they have to take the consequences of being liberal, man. You know, you have to take the Lord ain't just about to allow anything to go, man. That's why the destruction of this place is gonna be the greatest destruction. Cause you people feel like you could do whatever the hell you want with no consequences. Oh, it's how I feel. Oh, well, I don't care about that. It's about what makes me happy. No, that's not how the Lord established it. You forgot that there's a higher power, man, that's having everything marked down. Hey, so the destruction of this place will be justified, man. Hey, cause look, the Lord said, hey, homosexuality, hey, is wicked, man. So what? He destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah and the 5 cities. But in this society, they're telling you that the Lord has to apologize for destroying Sodom and Gomorrah. Showing you the wickedness of this place, man.
One of the laws the Lord gave to the angels to give the man is be fruitful and multiply. So if you're a homosexual, you're breaking that law, man.
Kind.
You know? Homosexuality don't bring no production out of it. You know, and the production is bringing forth babies, man.
Yeah.
You know, bringing forth life into the world.
Yeah.
But that's in this world it's called being progressive.
Yeah, kind. That's
You know?
what they say, misogynistic or toxic masculinity. You know what we're speaking. When that's just order, man. That's the way that the Lord ordained it for man to be with woman, man.
That's the light.
That's life.
It's common sense.
Hey, and that's in every facet of the world, man. And when you go into engineering, when you go into construction, you have what you call a male end and a female end, man. Something as simple as plugging your phone in. That's a male and a female, man. Parts. So that's the way that the Lord established it. But you want to switch it around.
There's Proverbs 4 and 6 and it's like in 19. It says the way of the wicked is as darkness.
Yep.
They know not at what they stumble. Yeah.
Come on. The way of the wicked is darkness, man. You know, it's no light there, man. It's dangerous.
It says, my son, attend to my words, incline thine ear unto my sayings. Let them not depart from thine eyes, keep them in the midst of thine heart. For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh.
Yeah. It's profitable unto you, man. It's profitable. It's good for the mind, soul, and spirit, as they would say, man. You know, the body, soul, and spirit. But yeah, man. Hey, but how many Israelite camps are preaching this, man? It's not a lot. Because if it was, we wouldn't have to reprove and rebuke you, man. And it's all through the Spirit. This is the way that the Lord ordained it. But still, man, when are you going to fight for righteousness, man?
I mean, I'll say this: they are out there preaching to keep the commandments. You know, they're telling Jake, you know, to come back to their heritage. That we'll give them that. They telling them that they Israel.
Yeah, tell them they're Israel.
But when it comes to big matters like concerning what's going on in prophecy, you know, that's where Jake falls
Slacking,
short at,
man.
man.
That's gonna get you killed, man.
Cut.
And that's the serious, man. You gotta know prophecy, man. You can't have the testimony without it.
No, they teaching some of the commandments.
Yeah.
You know? They're not teaching all the commandments. If they were taught all the commandments, they would know not to get a vaccine.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, if you're an Israelite and you approve of taking those, then that means that you agree with abortions, because that's what has to be done in order for them to come up with the ingredients that they put in the vaccine. You know, that means you are right with a formikia, which is a witchcraft. You know, you are right with trusting in man versus the Most High. You putting another God before Yahweh, man. You know.
You all right with eating or putting abominable genes in your body, man.
Yep.
You know, from animals that you're supposed to consume, man.
Yep.
You know, you saying just throw away Deuteronomy 14 and 11, Leviticus 11.
Right.
You know?
Now you sound like a hypocrite. Wait, because Jake will tell you, and it was ironic, right? The main dude that was talking shit about diet,
Yeah.
he looked like he looked like he should be the last one talking about diet, man.
Take down.
But he's using the argument, well, You know, I'm supposed to be afraid of a vaccine shot, but yet, you know, you still smoking and putting on your mask, and you know, you eat a whole plate of lasagna, a whole batch of lasagna, and you'll drink a whole 6-pack of beer or whatever. But what about the swine? Well, not the swine, but what about the monkey enzymes that they put in the vaccine?
Shark.
What about the horseshoe crab?
That's right.
What about the shark liver oil? You know?
They're literally pumping neurotoxins into your body.
What about the aborted male fetuses and lung tissue? You know? It's just a cocktail of
Wicked.
wickedness, death, man. You know?
Wearing something over your mouth is not a sin. You know.
Right.
If you ever been to the Middle East, they got sandstorms. You want to put something over your mouth, then. You know?
Right. Yeah.
But you know, it's just.
You don't even understand the how Esau comes up with these things, man. Some, for example, carcinogens and neurotoxins. Hey, I'll say like
Acetone.
acetone. That's like a nail polish remover. You pumping that into your skin or your body, which is acidic. That shit'll break down your veins, man.
They got acetone.
Bro, you might as well just go get bit by poisonous fucking snakes, man. Cause that's what neurotoxins are in snake venom. Carcinogens cause cancer. You know? Why aren't they telling you these things, man? The same men that are pushing you to get it, they're not letting you know what's in it.
Hey, the prudent man looked well into his goings.
Kind.
Man. So the
Kind.
prudent man's gonna look into these things, man, and figure out like, no, this is bullshit, man. You know, I don't want to put that stuff in my body, man.
Bro, and then you have you sent the article, the priest that took the
Trial.
trial
Yeah,
vaccine.
yeah.
He ended up fucking dying, man.
Yeah.
You think he's the only one? They say it's 95% effective just so your ear could be tickled, man. Esau loves lying to you, man. If you haven't understood that by now. That's why the scriptures say what? His words were smoother than oil. But what? They were sharp swords, man.
Job, was it Job 13:8? Fortune of lies.
Kind. Physicians and no value.
They
Yeah.
don't teach history. Like
Kind.
historically, Esau has been a liar, deceiver, destroyer of our people. And you think he changed now? No, he ain't changed. He's still the same devil, man.
Kind.
Hey,
You know?
real quick. This was leaked from that one. I think she was
13:4.
the lady that went into. She broke down the luciferase that's in some of these inoculation shots. Dr. Carrie Madej, and basically on her Twitter, she leaked out pursuant to the studies of 85 people who took the trial vaccines. Basically, she leaked out 2 pages of a document going into the side effects that it actually, we're not talking about long term, because it takes a while to study the long term symptoms.
Because you need the patients to study to and see how they react over a long period of time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You need time.
Yeah.
Man. And Esau, as far as the public knowledge, Esau has only been dealing with this with less than this vaccine for less than a year.
Less than that, bro. Like 6 months, maybe.
Yeah, kind.
Bro, I screenshotted it and I sent it to the chat. But basically,
Oh,
you look
yeah.
into this document, and basically this is based off of a study after 85 people tried the shot, right? And basically, they was able to pinpoint the amount of side effects, and these were short-term, like basically immediate side effects that they noticed in the reactions from the people after they took them, right? It says at the time of data cutoff, in the 18 to 55 years of age cohorts, 32 subjects, 71%, have reported 82 unsolicited adverse events. 64, which was 78% of the events, were determined to be mild. Grade 1 severity, 20% were determined to be moderate. grade 2 severity and 2% were determined to be severe. Grade 3 severity, 39% of the events were determined to be related to study product, and 61% were determined to be not related to study product.
You wouldn't get none of these side effects or symptoms, man, by taking herbs. The herbs don't present these side effects, man, these symptoms. But they show you right there in Esau's medicine. Hey, you watch his commercials. He'll tell you, oh, take this. You know, it'll get rid of your headache or your stomach pain. And then they'll say, oh, severe bleeding. You know,
Shit, they say maybe even death
Yeah,
at the end of those infomercials and
Done.
shit.
You know, so he's letting you know that his shit don't work, man. You have to take medications in order to suppress the symptoms of the first medication, man.
Now, I'm about to read the parts that are highlighted, which basically gives you the exact symptoms, right? Mild bradycardia. I don't even know what the hell that
That's
is.
that's to do with your your nose and mouth, like how you breathe.
Yeah, because bronchitis is the swelling of,
Yeah.
I believe of
Your
I don't want to say the lymph nodes, but it's something around there, man.
Like is it your larynx? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It says 2 events were reported within the eye disorder, including 1 incidence of mild eye irritation, 1 incidence of mild scintillating scotoma. 10 events were reported within the gastrointestinal SOC.
Hey, and that's dealing with the breakdowns of food, man. Hey, and also the collection of toxins, man. You know.
And if y'all got scriptures while I'm reading them,
Yeah, I got some.
y'all can get them.
Psalm 69:4, and it reads, "They that hate me without a cause are more than the hairs of mine head. They that would destroy me, being my enemies wrongfully." And I looked at that word wrongfully, it goes into falsehood, lies. "Being my enemies wrongfully are mighty. Then I restored that which I took not away."
You wanna grab that Job book?
This is Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value.
Yep. Forgers of lies and physicians of no value, man. Showing you that your medicine, your pharmakia doesn't work, man. It's witchcraft. You know, it's not. Hey, because there's no money in treatment. Esau can make cures for everything, man. If this man could make a nuclear bomb, he could figure out how to cure AIDS, man.
Yeah, there's no money in the cure.
Kind.
There's money in treatment.
It's money in treatment, man. He's all about continuing his enterprise, man. If these pharmaceutical industries just gave out cures, hey, it wouldn't be a business, man. It wouldn't be a multi-billion-dollar business. You know?
It says, and I'm just reading through them, it's a lot. It says, 1 incidence of mild abdominal discomfort, 1 incident of moderate abdominal pain, incident of mild abdominal pain upper, 1 incident of mild discoloring of feces.
Hey, so this is all dealing with your digestive system, man. You know, your intestines, both small and large.
Yeah, which shows you that this is devouring your immune system.
Yep.
Because your immune system is in your colon, in your stomach. It says 1 incidence of mild flatulence, 1 incidence of mild lip disorder, 4 incidences of vomiting, 2 mild and 2 moderate. 18 events were reported within the General Disorders and Administration Site, SOC, including 1 incident of mild fatigue, 1 incident of moderate feeling jittery, 3 incidences of mild injection site bruising.
So it's bugging you out, man. You know, the jitteries, man. You said site bruising. Hey, can we grab that in Revelation 16?
Grievous
Go
sword.
ahead.
Verse 2.
Go ahead.
And the
That's going into the nuclear destruction.
The bruise.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do you want to hold
It says two incidences of injection site erythema. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Erythema. One mild and one moderate. 4 incidences of mild injection site pruritus. 1 incident of mild malaise. 5 incidences of mild vessel puncture site bruise.
Damn.
Hey, so those are collapsed veins.
Yep.
You know, those are collapsed veins. Hey, and these are just the symptoms that they see. Hey, they've gotten worse, man. Cause now that chemical, now those chemicals are flowing through their bloodstream, man. Cause they said this was short term, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind.
This is based off the one taken from Moderna, right? It says
How you doing, brother?
it says
See what I was seeing, bro. Get closer.
Yeah, we're talking about the vaccine, man.
Yeah.
It says 9 events were reported within the injury, poisoning, and procedural complications (SOC), including 2 incidences of mild contusions.
Contusions, that's in the brain.
Yep.
You know.
4 incidences of muscle strain, 3 mild and 1 moderate, 1 incidence of mild skin abrasion,
Yep.
One-
Rashes, that's what that is.
1 incidence of mild skin was that laceration?
Laceration.
Those are
Laceration.
cuts. Those are cuts.
Yeah.
How are you getting all this just from this shot?
Yeah.
Kind.
This is throughout different people that took it, right? It says, and 1 incident of mild thermal burn.
Thermal burn?
Thermal burn. 1 event was reported within the investigation (SOC), mild heart rate increase.
They try to turn your ass into the Hawk or some shit. Your ass gonna be fucking.
This is show you this was all an experiment, man.
That's what happened to the Hawk in the movie and shit.
Yeah, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, his heart started beating fast and
Yeah, he
shit.
started bugging out.
His veins started popping out.
Turned greenish.
Big Pharma is based on Umbrella in Resident Evil series.
Yeah.
You know, Esau is going to turn you into non-humans, man. It says 6. It's lucky.
Oh, bro, so like, I looked at thermal burn, and it says majority of thermal burns come from like things when you touching hot surfaces, like the stoves, hot liquids. So this the chemicals within this cause this person's skin to heat up to the point where it can cause 1st degree, 2nd degree, or 3rd degree burns, man.
That's
How?
That's after 1 shot, because you gotta
One.
get multiple.
Yeah, kind.
Yeah, this is them. This was their studies after their first initial intake.
And that's short term.
So that the what you call it, the shot, the vax.
This is gonna get strike.
It could
I already see it coming.
it could have caused radiation burning,
Yeah.
things like that, man.
Yep.
So, because also when you look into snake bites and things like that, when they have those holes, wherever they get bit, wherever that puncture was, that's because that toxin is ate around that skin, and is basically the toxins within it, wherever that
venom?
the snake, that venom, is broken down those proteins, man, and cause that person to lose that particular piece of flesh.
Shit, that venom goes straight in your bloodstream.
Kind.
So how much more this vaccine?
Kind.
Man.
Yeah. So it's basically
But
dissolving.
we supposed to trust science, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is what happens when you trust in his science.
Hey, it's like Frankenstein, man.
Yeah.
This is some Frankenstein shit, man.
Yeah.
Esau is literally, he's like, hey, just put it in the public and whatever happens, man. Let's see what it does.
Yeah.
And it's documented.
You gonna trust a mad scientist to experiment on you,
Shit.
right?
All right.
Hey, somebody get Proverbs 4 and 16.
Yeah, God.
You know, he sleep not except he.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
It's Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief. And their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall.
Yeah, man. They sleep not except they have done mischief. What is mischief? It's basically when you cause harm, you know, physical or mental harm against someone. You know, you cause pain and misery on someone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what they call it when you sue somebody for punitive damages. You know, for
Pain and suffering.
for pain and suffering.
Yeah.
You know, but hey, Esau have it. He already did he put the paperwork in play where if you do undergo these symptoms and stuff like that, you can't sue him.
God. I got a
If you voluntarily did this, you can't even sue him, man.
God. I got
So
that
basically,
word.
you're responsible for your own being.
Yeah.
They're not responsible. You see?
God. I got that word mischief.
Uh-huh.
There's an 87489. It's a rhyme. Which means
Evil.
God.
Evil.
Yep.
Yeah. So reading some more, it says 5 incidences of decreased appetite, 3 mild, 2 moderate, 1 moderate of hypoglycemia.
I think that's dealing with glucose and sugar levels. So your pancreas.
Yep.
5 events were reported in the musculoskeletal and connective tissue disorders, including 1 incident of mild arthralgia,
Arthritis, I'm pretty sure.
1 incident of moderate muscle spasm,
Yeah.
1 incidence of moderate muscle strain, 1 incident of mild muscular weakness, 1 incidence of mild neck pain.
Bro.
7 events were reported within the nervous system disorders, SOC, including 2 incidences of dizziness, 1 mild and 1 severe, 3 incidences of headache.
So lucky. That's dealing with your central nervous system, man. You know, going into your brain and your spine, your bodily functions, dealing with the shooting off of neurons. So showing you that it's affecting that part of the brain as well, man. Hey, dealing with the endocrine system, the nervous system, the musculatory system, the respiratory system. Esau's vaccine is fucking up all your systems, man.
Yeah. Respiratory,
Yeah,
cardiovascular,
respiratory, endocrine, cardiovascular,
digestive.
yeah, digestive. It's messing up everything, man. Hey, but they're advocating for you to take it.
Yeah, you gotta get this or you ain't gonna have a job. You know, you ain't gonna be able to go to the concert, man. You know,
The game.
you can't go to the game, right? And this is what ISUBK, they're telling you, you an idiot if you don't undergo this.
Yeah.
It says, 3 incidences of headache, 1 mild, 2 moderate, 1 incidence of mild syncope, 1 incidence of severe syncope. 2 events were reported in the psychiatric disorders.
That's when we went into psyche.
Yep. Including 1 incidence of mild anxiety and 1 incidence of mild insomnia.
Yeah, insomnia. Yeah, kind.
3 events were reported in the reproductive system. I'll be slipping with the tongue, man. Salakia. Reproductive system and breast disorder.
Hey, bro, it's lucky. I looked up syncope. They say it's a syncope. It says it's the medical term for fainting or passing out, caused by a temporary drop in the amount of blood that flows to the brain. So what? It's fucking up your blood pressure, man. It says,
And see, you want to trust Esau's science versus the science of the scriptures. The scriptures say the life of man is in the blood.
Yeah.
That's real science.
Yeah.
You fuck up, you poison the bloodstream, or you reduce the blood, you can lose your life.
Yeah. Correct. It says with the syncope, it says the conditions that deal with that or that are related to that. They say psychological trauma, mental health problems, anxiety, depression, It says that happened after extremely difficult event. It says traumatic brain injury or brain dysfunction caused by outside force, loss of consciousness, persistent headache, dehydration, heat exhaustion and heat stroke, or
God
stroke. It's something they call vasovagal syncope.
Vaginal? No.
Yeah, vasovagal.
Oh.
Vasovagal. It says occurs when the faint. It's like occurs when you faint because your body overreacts to certain triggers, such as the sight of blood or extreme emotional distress, also called neurocardiogenic syncope. It says, or it causes your heart rate and blood pressure to drop. That leads to reduced blood flow to your brain, causing you to briefly lose consciousness. That means you could go into a coma as well, man. A stroke or a coma.
Y'all, you see, they still think it's conspiracy. They still think it's conspiracy theory, man. That they want to reduce the Earth's population. This is why people are dropping dead. This is why people are experiencing these symptoms, man. You know, they yo, man. That's why your sheep counted for the slaughter, man.
Yep.
Trusting in this man.
Kind.
I got a piece of
And that blood pressure deals with your systolic and your diastolic numbers, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Dealing with you women, it said 1 incident of mild vaginal hemorrhage. And
Yeah.
bro, that got to be super painful, man. And 1 incident of mild vulvovaginal pruritus.
Yeah, because the vulva is the lip.
Yeah, pruritus.
Yeah, put it in there.
Yeah.
Pruritus is good.
1 incidence of mild diaphragmatic spasm.
That's the throat. The diaphragm.
And it keeps going, man.
God.
And this was among 85 people.
Hey,
So all 85 people, they experienced at least
something, bro.
one of those symptoms, man.
God.
So why, like seriously,
Hey,
why
or-
the fuck, man?
Or multiple.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Basically nobody that went through it is good now, man. They all dealing with some fucked up shit, man.
They worse off now.
Yeah, kind. Hey, and it's still in their bodies.
Yep.
It's still in their bodies, so it's their what you call it? Their I can't think of the words for those. Basically, the symptoms they're going through, they're gonna worsen.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but you supposed to get those every 6 months. Yeah, vaccine shot every 6 months. Fucked up.
Yeah.
This is Proverbs chapter 23. Proverbs 23 and verse 6. Eat not the bread of him that had an evil eye, neither desire thou his dainty meats. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee.
Because also when you go into Proverbs, it says, for they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence, man. You know? So that's also going into Esau, man. They're basically, the people are going to accept and willingly give in to the Maxine, man. And it's gonna mess them up. Hey, because they trust in this system, man.
Yeah, that's going to Sirach 12. Never trust your enemy, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then when you jump down, it says that when you suffer adversity, he will be there first.
Yeah.
You know, and he will pretend to help thee, but he will undermine thee. Meaning he will supplant you.
Yep.
He will get you into his trap, man. You know, we know that his intent is nothing but evil towards you, because you're his enemy, man. When has Esau ever been peaceful with Jacob? He hates Jacob, man. He wants to get rid of you. He's willing to cause he's willing to resort to this level to destroy you, man. Mentally, physically, spiritually, he's trying to destroy you, man. You know? Yep.
John 10:10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly.
Yep. That's plain, man. Well, it's Proverbs 21:10. The soul of the wicked desireth evil. His neighbor findeth no favor in his eyes. You know, his desire is evil, man. You know, what is his desire? Depopulation. You know, total control. Okay. Ruling the world, you know, with a super iron fist, man. You know, that's his heart's desire. That's his goal.
Yeah, he told you out of his mouth he wants to depopulate the planet, man. You know?
Yep.
That niggas still will come out their mouths and say, oh, it's a conspiracy theory. You know?
Yep.
Psalms 140 and Psalms 140 and we'll start at the top. It says to the chief musician, a psalm of David, deliver me, O Lord, O Yahweh, from the evil man. Deliver me, O Yahweh, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their hearts. Continually are they gathered together for war. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. Salah. Keep me, O Yahweh, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purposed to overthrow my goings. The proud have hid a snare for me and cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me.
Yep. Snares, traps. You know, Esau is trying to ensnare us into his new world order, man.
Yeah.
You know, he's making it to where, you know, you have a choice, but really you don't have a choice. All right, and hey, and this thing, the Lord already told us from the beginning. He said, "I will record this day against you. I have set before thee life and death." You know, and the Lord told you He'd rather that you choose life, man, that you may prolong all your days. All right. And guess what? That might have to take for you to choose death in order for you to live. You know? But either way, that decision is damn sure have to be made. You know? This shit is temporary anyway. He's on his way out. You know?
He want to see who he can take down with him, pretty much.
Yeah. That's why I said anybody that get chipped up, basically you're asking to become part of Esau's house. You literally are becoming a straight up Edomite when you accept to be a part of this new system, man. You know, where this man has access to your fucking thoughts, man. He can control that. He can monitor and trace everything that you do, your whereabouts, your goings. You know? And if you end up like that, the Lord has no use for you. He just got to destroy you, man. You know? And basically, you chose that. You know? Hey, that's like your woman entertaining the thought of, yeah, I'll deal with that. She's with you, but she'll you know, if the dude came up to her and asked her, hey, would you deal with me? And then instead of her saying fuck no, I'm loyal to him. But if the type of mindset of a person that would give in to this devil is like a woman that'll say, well yeah, you do got money. You do got benefits.
You see that with those pranks with the
Yeah.
they pull up in them cars,
Gold diggers.
gold digger pranks. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, all he got to do is just seduce you with you know, monetary possessions, man, material wealth. Just like the devil, you know, I'll give you the world if you bow down and worship me.
Ooh, I got a piece of
You know? So basically that's what you're doing. You know? Yeah.
Proverbs 16:29. A violent man enticeth his neighbor
Ooh.
and leadeth him into the way that is not good. He shutteth his eyes to devise froward things. Moving his lips, he bringeth evil to pass.
Yep. Bring evil to pass. You know, they're very proud about what they're trying to do, man. You know, their whole agenda, their whole goal. Hey, Bill Gates, he doesn't even hide it, you know, when he talks. He just tell you straight up what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And people's, you hearing it from the horse's mouth, and people still enough with the conspiracy theories, man. You know, your tinfoil hats, and you know and that's why these people, because they got their head so stuck in the sand, they got their head up their own ass. That's the reason why it's gonna catch them off guard, man. It's gonna catch them like a thief in the night. You know, these people gonna bug the hell out, man. You know, they're coming. These devils, they don't even have to hide it to you, man. What they're doing.
Yeah.
They put it in the movies, you know, and these different TV shows.
Simpsons.
Yeah. Predictive programming. They already told you what it was.
These people so stupid, man. It's they know you stupid, so it's like shit. Might as well just tell you straight up. Yeah, you got your own, you know. Choose whatever you want to believe.
You got that word entice. Entice in the etymology dictionary, it says to incite or instigate to sin or violence. It says to
That sounds like temptation.
kind.
That's what temptation means, man.
Yep.
You know?
It says to allure, attract, and this is the regular definition, to attract or tempt by offering pleasure or advantage. And that's what Esau is doing. He's enticing the masses into receiving it because he believes, or they believe, he's going to have them believe that they get an advantage of being immune or being able to endure through COVID, man. You know, which is false.
And giving you the illusion that things are gonna return back to normal.
Yeah.
You're gonna be free to go about your business as you used to. You know?
Yeah. Hey, right now they're reporting, take the jab. Hey, basically no jab, no job.
Yeah.
That's basically what it boils down to. No jab, no job. Okay. They're bribing you.
Yeah.
You want $1,500 stimulus money?
Yeah.
Go ahead and get the job done. You know. Why? It's like you ain't questioning why the hell are they going so hard about this, man? You know. Because this devil normally don't do shit like this for free. You know? Yeah, if he do it for good, he do it for